Welcome back to the POAS Desk. In the last episode we covered the bank account POA. In this episode we cover remote notarization, one of the most significant developments in UAE. POA work in the last few years, and the route that allows overseas clients to issue valid UAE POAs without flying to Dubai. Until recently, issuing a UAE POA from outside the country meant going through the consular attestation route. The principal would notarize the document in their home country, get it attested by their Foreign Affairs Ministry, then by the UAE Embassy or Consulate, then by the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs, then translated and stamped in the UAE. The process took weeks and cost between 3,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams and 6,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams, or more depending on the country. Remote notarization changes this. The Dubai courts and licensed private notaries now offer a service where the principal joins a verified video session with a UAE notary, presents identification, signs the document electronically or with a witness, and the notary registers the PAO in the UAE notarization system. The whole process happens in a single session, usually within an hour, and the notarized PDF is delivered digitally. The conditions matter. The principal must hold valid identification recognized by the notary. The internet connection must be reliable enough for the verification session. The principal must be in a location where the notary can confirm their identity and capacity. And the documents must be drafted in the format the notary accepts, including bilingual English and Arabic. The benefits are substantial. Time. What used to take 3 to 4 weeks now takes a few days from drafting to delivery. Cost. The remote notarization fee plus drafting is significantly less than the consular chain. Accessibility. Principals in countries without strong UAE consular presence can now issue POAs without traveling to a third country for embassy attestation. The limits are also worth understanding. Remote notarization is not available in every country. Some jurisdictions are not yet integrated with the UAE remote notarization system. The principal needs the right identification documents, usually a passport with biometric data. And the document type matters. Most personal POAs work well with remote notarization. Some specialized documents still require the consular route. A common scenario we handle. A property owner is in London, needs to sell their Dubai apartment, and cannot fly to Dubai to sign at the trustee. With remote notarization, the owner can issue a property sale POA to a trusted attorney in Dubai within days. The attorney then represents the owner at the trustee. The transaction completes without the owner ever boarding a plane. Another scenario. A businesswoman based in Singapore needs to authorize her finance manager in Dubai to operate the company's bank account. Without remote notarization, this would have taken 3 to 4 weeks of consular attestation. With remote notarization, it takes 3 to 4 days. The verification process is robust. The notary will check the principal's identification against government databases. The video session is recorded. The principal must confirm understanding of the document and the powers being granted. The signature is captured digitally. The whole process is auditable. A common mistake we see. Clients try to schedule remote notarization before the document is properly drafted. The notary needs the final document in the correct format in both languages before the session. Showing up to the session with a draft that has not been finalized wastes the appointment slot. So drafting is finished first, then the session is booked. Another common mistake. Clients assume remote notarization works for every authority. It mostly does for personal POAs, property sale POAs, property management POAs, and standard bank account POAs. But some specialized authorities, particularly courts for litigation matters, still prefer or require traditional notarization. We confirm the route before drafting. At POAs, remote notarization is the default route for overseas clients. Our fixed fees include the notarization, the drafting, the bilingual preparation, and the digital delivery. The principal joins a single video session, and the notarized POA is delivered within hours of the session ending. In episode 13, we cover bilingual drafting. Why every UAE POA must be in both English and Arabic, and what makes a translation legally sufficient. I'm Patrick. Thanks for joining me at the POA's desk.